Hello everybody, Champions War League, Kornfeld versus Reddit Viper, first match in Season 3 of CWL Premier, and we got away with a win. It was, as you can see, very tight, 82-82, and just by percentage here, we were able to get away and start this season with a win. So we had a few dip fails. I mean, the challenge really seemed to be on the 10v11 side, which is at the moment really everybody's struggle. We had one 10v10. I believe our enemy did not manage to get a 10v10. So that one really saved us, plus the successful 11v10 dips. Not really the most impressive performance, but as it's the first match, I think there's room for improvement in this season for us. Kornfeld obviously playing with Joff Unity, and Boscher here comes in with a successful fresh hit 10v10. Boscher, one of the guys from J of Unity that joins us here in this war. So the Queen Walk with two healers, max healers from the CC, and that Loon that helped to trigger an air mine. So the air mine won't be able to do any damage to the Queen's healers, so that's quite good. And she really does need those healers here. I don't know how much more power this maxed healer gives her, but it certainly does help a bit. Unfortunately, they will get in the range of the air defense. Maybe there was a way to place them a little bit better towards the left, so they would not enter the range of the air D. So as you can see, none of the healers are left. At the same time, the Gobo on the left-hand side has started and really creating here a deep funnel on that side, on the left. Needs to get rid of those elixir collectors in order for his Valks to enter to the base. As soon as that happened, yeah, there's the Expo which leads them into the core jump rage. Some Valks straying off to the left, taking out two buildings, which was super clutch, and then King, just before enemy King approaches, gets the Town Hall. So really nice, fresh hit on a difficult Town Hall 11 base. Well, you can see we did not clear all the 11s. We left number 2 on the board here after, I believe, 8 unsuccessful attempts. So really unlucky. We also had one 11v11 fail on this base. But here Andy, very clutch at the end, comes in to take out General Vector. All these 11 bases are super tough and more a critical component to any war at this level. If a 10 can take out an 11, that's huge value, and it's gotten very difficult indeed. So here, the good old trick that I first saw at Buy Forever, the trick with the baby dragon to take out the Lava Hound Loon CC. That went well successful. I don't know if this really was planned with this jump here, but the jump was perfectly placed, opening up this core here. And then the Queen ultimately takes out the Town Hall, I think, and some percentage to get the 2-star. So 52% here. This raid coming at the very end when everything was super hectic, I believe. So massive respect to Finn, who was playing on the account at Kornfeld. And he also plays, obviously, his Finn account. So then there's one 10v10, but here we can see Corby with the perfect war. So congrats to him having the 6-pack. And then I think 14 is the 10v10. Painmaker, played by Sky Gamer. With a miner attack, with 41 miners, and so basically it's all about creating that right funnel and also seeing, you know, an efficient way to use suicide heroes to take out maybe some heroes or an Inferno Tower or some Wizard Tower. So what he does here, he uses the king to tank for the queen, create the funnel so that she could break into this compartment and take out the Inferno. That's the whole idea. Great use of the baby dragon here to funnel and also clear out the Wizard Tower. King does his job. He uses a giant to tank a little bit for the queen. I think the giant was more or less wasted, but never mind. As the king approaches this 2 o'clock area, he spams his miners from different angles so that they all pretty much funnel to this remaining Inferno Tower. Takes it out with a rage, heals them immediately afterwards, and has a poison for the loon and the enemy queen. So it's good use of the poison here. King survives actually, and has a second poison for Skelly Trap and enemy king. Heal is still in place. Now looking to catch the biggest group of the different groups of miners to place the heal spell. And then on the back side has another heal spell, as he knows that there is a giant bomb outside. Obviously this being a cleanup, there was a 10 TH9 that hit the space first, but then Painmaker was able to clean this in the first 10v10 attempt on the space. So very well done. Congrats to Sky and his Painmaker account to take this one out. So couple of TH9 attacks, as they are also quite interesting nowadays. Seems that TH9 does have quite a challenge to really have 6 packs and have enough scouts for the TH10 and TH11. But here Terran does it very well. Fresh hit on the top base, on the top TH9 base, and you have seen that 2 air mines have taken out 2 of his healers. So Queen basically now pretty naked with only 2 healers. But immediately as the funnel was created on the 6 o'clock side, has started his gobo with the CC bowlers. Jump, rage, and another jump takes him across the base. Queen still up, even though low health, and now with the air defenses hitting on the remaining healers. Yeah, but it's basically a story of the strong kill squad here. I think 3 golems were used and lots of wizards, and the bowlers actually surviving until the end of the war, of the raid. So pretty good attack. Well done to Terran. A consistent 3-star attacker. Very, very important. So one more 9v9, and then we will finish up with the 11v11 which we had. So Aaron, I believe, with the 6-pack, hugely important early on to have that 6-pack and have some breathing room for other attackers, giving that sense of security and that things are going well in the war. So he does it with a Queen Walk and then a beautiful Lalo. Still a very good strat. Uses quite a bit of wall breakers to get into this compartment. I believe he wanted to double wall break. These 2 wall breakers at the end, not quite enough to get the queen into this compartment of the Dark Elixir storage. But Queen, being a very good wall breaker herself, makes it through the wall and is in the right compartment to help out the Lalo, which has already come in. Some hasted loons here at the front section to take out the Expo, very important, and then heal Rage and another heal for the main portion of the Laloon raid. And then there is not much left, 4 swag loons plus some swag minions to just, you know, make this a very beautiful raid and have some swag. Well done to Aaron, who has been incredibly busy arranging and organizing this war, so a huge thank you to you at this point. So, final attack and highlight of the war, in a way. Quite a few highlights, of course, but this one, being an 11 v11, is quite remarkable. And obviously, Yaman Döle, played by Manuel, another co-leader at Kornfeld, here with the spam Lalo and Suicide Queen, supported by 3 giants who've been helping out the Queen with this portion here at the beginning. Some maxed archer towers plus the enemy Queen needed to be taken out, and he does it very well. Now look at all these all these haste spells being placed right at the beginning, and then your lava hounds and spam loons, but basically coming from the outside in, so pushing all the loons into the base. Also, I think the base building here not ideal, that all these pumps and mines were such that, you know, everything goes into the core, but still they missed the Inferno. He raged and then hasted the loons, but basically they were hasted around the front side Inferno. But there's a lot of loons left here at the moment still, and then he had a heal on the back side plus the freeze. Maybe the freeze was a little bit early, but it was enough. Was enough to take out the Inferno there at the back side, and then Max Lava Hound came in from the opposite side of the base. Really quite good improvisation, I think, here, and then the Lava Hound probably will pop at some point. Pops to an air mine. There comes the air mine. This helps with cleanup, of course, but the Inferno is still up, and these are only like 3 loons or so. But yeah, the Warden, super important here, taking a lot of hits on the Inferno, and then he finally goes down. Yeah, even a max Inferno on multi does not have that much power, so the Warden really did a good job, and then the baby drag would have also helped, and then clean up. Great attack. So well done to the boys at Kornfeld, and to have the first win here in the season. We have a few matches coming up now, obviously. DLX is going to be next, and then Grumpy Old Men, North Awakens, then Bye Week, and then a lot of more clans. So a lot of wars to look forward to. See you all in the next video. Have a great time. Bye bye.